Two greatest words in all of sports. Game 7. We're going to have our first Game 7 in nearly a decade. The Indiana Pacers came out here and they put a whooping on OKC. Y'all, I don't know if have y'all ever heard the saying? It's like an old saying. It's like something, it goes something along the lines of a prey. The most dangerous prey is a prey when his back is against the wall. That is what I thought of when I was looking at the Indiana Pacers tonight. The Pacers, this is the first time all playoffs that they've been in this position. A position where if they lose, they're going home. They've never been down in a series. They haven't lost back-to-back games since April. And tonight, it was a question of what you gonna do. Your back is against the wall. How you gonna respond? Now, last video, I said I think the series is going 7 games. I thought it was. And then the whole news about Haliburton's calf strain being a calf strain and how he's supposed to be a multi-week injury and he's going to gut it out and play. I said there's no way a limping Tyrese Haliburton is going to lead this team to forcing a Game 7. How you look fine? Haliburton looked fine to me. You know, he started off cold, 1 for 5 from the field. But then when he got going, he started hooping, bro. And I mean, it looked like Tyrese Haliburton. You know, he didn't play too much because the game got out of hand. 23 minutes, 14 points, 4 assists. But he was active. He was active. Like you could tell, he didn't look to be moving bad to me. He looked to be moving just fine to me. He had a crazy play. I think the play of the game when he knocked away a pass, got on a fast break, the no look pass to Siakam, and then just a poster. A poster as Siakam punched on J-Dub, man. The Pacers came out here and played like there was no tomorrow. And that's the truth. There was no tomorrow for the Pacers. MVP of the game, man, T.J. McConnell. When T.J. checked in the first quarter, he changed the game. Like, he changed the game. He was out rebounding. He was rebounding with Chet and with Isaiah Hartenstein. He was hitting his little 10-foot fadeaway jumper from the baseline, from the top of right in front of the basket. He was getting steals. He was dropping dimes. He's the energizer bunny for this team. We saw it last game. We saw it again this game. And he played a big part in the momentum shifting in the building and in this game. Before you knew it, Indiana was up 22 points. Pascal Siakam dominated tonight as well. The game is still on. I'm recording while the game is still on. Let me go check the stats. He currently has 15 points and 13 rebounds. He's dominating the glass. Andrew Nembhard. They talked about it. Andrew Nembhard. He's locked in defensively. He's the number 1 defender for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first job. But with him guarding 94 feet every single possession, a shot goes in, he's sprinting to deny the inbound to Shai Gilgeous. When doing that, he's killing himself. And then when you think about it, the reward is not worth the effort because Shai is still getting his numbers. Shai is still getting his 30-point games. You know what I'm saying? So they said, okay, so he decided to pick his spots, change up his pickup point. Now he's picking them up more at half court rather than full court. And that allows him to be more of an impact offensively. He had 17 points tonight after scoring in single digits for a couple of games this series. I think he only had 10 points last game, but he has not been the same offensive guy that he's been all playoffs long in this series. Let's talk about the Oklahoma City Thunder. OKC, they came. You can tell they came into the game kind of lax. That's how I felt. It felt like they came into the game kind of lax, and it was okay. Like they should roll over. Haliburton's hurt. I don't think they knew how good or how hurt Haliburton was, so they came in and they looked like they were shocked by that. But they came in lax. They said, okay, if this team rolls over, we're gonna jump on them and win it. But when Indiana came out and swung first, you know what? Matter of fact, Oklahoma City swung first. They were up 10-2, and then they got outscored by 30 through the rest of the half. So they came out, hit them first, thought they would lay down. No, Indiana got back up and swung back and caught them right in the face. And Indiana, it looked like Oklahoma City just kind of backed off. Said, okay, y'all got it. That's fine, y'all got it. We gonna catch y'all in the crib. We gonna catch y'all in the crib on Sunday night, man. That's how it looked like Oklahoma was to me. But just talking about specifically what was on the court, Oklahoma on the road is not a good team. They haven't been a good team this series on the road, man. And that's no other way to put it, man. Game 4, they only made 3 threes. Right now, they've only got, let me see. They've only got 5. They're 5 of 25 from downtown today. All we talked about last game. Not Isaiah Joe. Aaron Wiggins, Casey Wallace, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, all these guys hit a bunch of threes. Tonight, all those three balls were not falling. You know what I'm saying? They were not falling. And that puts pressure on Shai Gilgeous because Shai Gilgeous, what makes him even more effective is when his guys are hitting shots. Because then he's passing the ball out of double teams, driving and kicking, different things like that. Don't know if y'all saw that, but my TV started randomly playing sound. The TV's off. But back to what I was saying, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, what makes him so much more effective is when his guys are hitting shots, because not only does that open up driving lanes and open up lanes for him to score, but it also allows him to just pick apart defenses. We saw it last game. He would catch the ball on the mid to low post. They'd send the double. He just throw a simple pass to the open shooter. But when these guys are not hitting those shots, now it's a little bit tougher because now you're kicking out and it's a miss. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to OKC potentially shooting better in Game 7. Game 7, it's easy to say, okay, OKC's, they've played great at home every game. They lost Game 1, but they played great for majority of the part of that game. They're going to win Game 7 at home. It's real easy to say that. But in this sport, in this game, you got to win. You got to play to win the game. There's nothing that nobody can do. There's nothing that will help a team win the game before it starts. The game has got to be played. The whistle has to be blown. The buzzer has to sound. It's going to be an absolute great game in Game 7. I am hoping that Tyrese is healthy. I know he's hurt, but I hope he can give the effort that he gave tonight. You know what I'm saying? He did not look hampered at all tonight. He looked good tonight, and I hope that this kind of 3-day rest is going to help him still be at a really good level, because I want to see it. I don't want to see no blowout Game 7. I want to see a really good Game 7. The last Game 7 we saw in 2016 might have been the best basketball game of all time. You know what I'm saying? The Game 7 before that in 2013 was a really good basketball game between the Heat and the Spurs. But it is absolutely just so refreshing. You look at how this series was thought about before we came in. I had OKC in 5. I thought it was going to be 5 close games, but I had OKC in 5. And we're going to Game 7. People said this series was not going to be good. It's the first Game 7 series we've had in nearly a decade. So I just ask y'all, man, enjoy it. Enjoy it because it ain't about the stars. It's not about the stars that's playing. It's about the teams that's playing, the different styles playing against each other. It's crazy. It's crazy. The Indiana Pacers tonight out-thundered the Thunder. And this is the second time they've done it in this series. Forcing turnovers, getting out in transition, and absolutely blitzing the Thunder and making the score a lot larger or a lot more different than what it was. A big run, 30-9 run in the second quarter. Crazy. Game 7, man. Let me know in the comment section your predictions for Game 7. Excuse my little brother screaming in the back. I'm back home for the summer. Until next time, going for 2, we out of here. Yeah.